pals. Zach's done with his meeting, so I can talk a little bit. Hi. I just wanted to say, Kayla, my favorite part thus far, no joke, of this game has been the blood basement. And I'm gonna leave you to guess what the blood basement means. And it's probably exactly what you're picturing.
Oh, look at Sadenstein.
Aw, Sadenstein. Zach called him Sadenstein. That's good. I wanted him to look very sad.
He does.
Yay! Does it get in your mouth? The way I did it, it did. The way I played it, it got in your mouth for sure. And Coraline is a good suggestion. I like, oh wait, do you feel weird about blood? You feel weird about needles, right? Are you like not a needles person? Do I remember that? No, needles. Needles are your thing, right? Blood is okay. Yeah, well, there was a lot of blood. It was a pool of, it was a blood basement. That's all. It was just filled with blood, literally. Also, cat. Oh, did you say help me? Whose blood? It wasn't clear, to be honest. It was unclear whose blood it was. You didn't see the Hall of Needles. And my recommendation, one of my favorite not scary, I mean, I love the Addams Family movies from the 90s. And so those are very good. And I also like, my gosh, what's the Frankenstein one? The funny Frankenstein one. Oh, getting your COVID booster. Nice. Oh yeah, good luck with the needles. Zach and I got ours last week, and we did not feel very bad, luckily. The Mel Brooks Frankenstein, right? I love that one. I think it's so funny. And Halloween. Alright, I like this. Young Frankenstein, yeah. I like that one. And the Addams Family. Oh, that's a fun movie. Yeah, I love the Addams Family ones. They are funny. Alright, gotta do his little... Yeah, the sequel is so good. So all these things. Oh, that's out today? Who did that? It was someone I was excited about. It's called Wednesday, I think. Oh, I guess nobody that I recognize. Oh, Tim Burton worked on it. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. The Lost Boys. Oh, no, I haven't seen it. What do you think of as scary? Like gory or like jump scares? Or what is scary to you? Murderers. Like human murderers, those are scary. Ghosts, generally bad. Murderers are generally bad. Gorzik, yeah. Sure is. Watch Insidious. Watch Midsommar. Midsommar. Dad, so, I mean, have you watched Halloween Town yet, Kayla? That's a classic. Evil Dead cat. Ian's scared now too. Seen Halloween Town, also watch Hocus Pocus 2, nice. Midsommar is good. He wants medium scary. Okay. Now I have to help you. I gotta go look. Medium scary. Do you have an example of medium scary? Zach is very mad that Scream is not, the Scream movie, the first Scream movie is not on any streaming that we can find. I'm looking on my Netflix for you. Medium scary. Scream is great levels of spooky. Oh, well you could watch, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Zach and I watched that for the first time. I thought that was very fun. And it's on, I don't know, HBO or something. Let's see where that takes you. Okay, am I gonna get in trouble if I do this? I'm not gonna play it, Twitch. I'm just looking for... Oh, I've been logged out of Hulu on my... Okay. It's Kayla's Hulu anyway. I saw some of one of the, one of the Final Destination series when I was a kid, and I was traumatized. I was like in middle school. House of Halloween. Oh my gosh. Okay, Poltergeist is scary, but you know, technically rated PG-13, or it's rated PG, but it should be PG-13. Beetlejuice. That's not scary. That's just a comedy. But you're looking for medium scary. Have you seen Poltergeist? Night of the Living Dead. Oh my god, Night of the Living Dead is so good. Oh no, Reagan. Wait, what? Wait, oh no, what? I would watch Insidious. I haven't seen it. You should see Poltergeist or Night of the Living Dead. I loved very much. I think I fell asleep, but I fall asleep during a lot of things. It's great. Oh, The Witch is great too. Kayla and Ian are looking for a medium spooky movie.
The Witch is much more about their anxiety than it is
Zach.
right? Like, because they're, you know, they're very religious, they're very scared of...
Come over and say it into the mic clearer.
They're very religious and they're very scared of the, I don't know. It's a good, like, their paranoia, right?
Yeah, The Witch is great.
It's very atmospheric. How about that?
The Witch is, yeah,
they're not
atmospheric.
like boogie boogie, right?
Yeah.
They're not like jump scaring you. They're like, you know, oh, she cracked an egg and there's like an ill omen or some shit in there, and they're kind of like, oh no, we're not Christian enough.
Yeah, The Witch is great. I think The Witch, I would recommend The Witch, Poltergeist,
Yeah,
or...
Poltergeist is also not scary.
I mean, it's scary for like a PG-rated movie, but...
Well, that's what I'm saying. They have a section on HBO that is...
not too scary.
Yeah. Have you seen... Did you look at it?
What was my other suggestion?
If you scroll down, there's a section scary, but not too scary.
Oh, well, there you go. Look at this. Medium scary. They all look very scary.
But they're not.
Frankenstein. Frankenstein 1970.
Old Frankenstein.
Mm.
Old The Fly is not scary.
I said Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
I think
also very good.
a lot of the older movies are not as scary.
Because they lack our scary sensibility.
The Fly, I think, is very scary.
The Jeff Goldblum one.
The Jeff Goldblum one, yeah. I don't know the old one.
The old one is not. The old one's very campy.
I thought the Jeff Goldblum The Fly was terrifying.
It's gross.
It is gross. It's
Because
gross terrifying. Yeah. It's
Cronenberg, isn't it?
It's yep. It's what you call body horror, which is
Cronenberg
when
likes
gross
body
things happen
horror.
to your bodies, like gross. Yeah, it's a remake. Yeah, and I don't think Poltergeist is that scary. I think it's fun scary. But I think a lot of things are fun scary. Body horror ick. Yeah, you probably shouldn't watch the Jeff Goldblum Fly. So those are my suggestions. Watch The Witch for the baby aspect. Oh, look at my cute guy. He's so cute. You're welcome. Is there any that appeal to you? This is not looking like a tear. What does a tear look like? That's better. Yeah, I want him to be really sad. I don't know. I think the Frankenstein story is so sad, right? It's supposed to be sad. Isn't it? Because he didn't ask to be made, and he didn't ask to be made this way. And everybody hates him. And he doesn't know what's going on. And he's just trying to live. I don't know, these tears aren't working. Oh, I want to make them work. it's interesting what we consider to be scary. Yeah, I think the scariest, like the most disturbing thing I've seen in TV and film was in The Walking Dead. Partially because I got to know this character. In TV, you get to know characters over a much longer period, and a very popular, very sympathetic character that had been around for many seasons, and one of the seasons is like very brutally murdered, and that was very disturbing to me, and I actually stopped watching The Walking Dead after that, even though that exact thing, the thing happened you know, in the comics, so it's true to the comics, but it was hard to watch. Kat remembers that. I also loved The Walking Dead up until that. I love zombie stuff. Zombies are some of my personal favorite monsters. And I like ghost stuff, but I partially I think it's because I don't find it super scary. Still so sad I quit the show after that. I think a lot of people quit after it. My sister told me not to quit, but I was like, I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I still, you know, I guess that's horror, right? I genuinely quit. Yep, me too. My sister was like, go back, and I was like, I just can't. I can't. Forgot how good True Blood was. Ooh, I never saw that. Look at me using spot black skies. Who am I? Like, is this personal growth? Rewatching The Walking Dead from season 1. Oh my god. Season 1 is so good. I stopped and started The Walking Dead a few times. So I've watched the first season a couple times. Oh, I love him. I've been watching playthroughs of the Walking Dead game. Oh, The Last of Us, guys. So I've been making lists of games that I might want to play. It looks like I can finish. Now we know that Resident Evil this one's also short. It looks like I'll be able to finish it, and I've been making lists of games I want to play, and I'm so sad. There's a couple games I want to play real bad, and they're on the PlayStation, whatever, the new one. They're on the PlayStation, and we don't have a PlayStation, and we have no plans to get one. And they're nowhere else. They're PlayStation exclusives. Like, The Last of Us I want to play very bad now. Since I've always loved post-apocalyptic. I will recommend Alien Isolation. Oh my god, thanks for reminding me that I'm putting them on my Steam wish list so I don't forget. Ooh, it's only $8. Oh my god. Bada bing. On it. Alien's one of my favorite movies. Fundraising goal for a PlayStation. Oh gosh. Instead of bullying, is that what we want? But each of us send a piece of a PlayStation. That's very good. That's a great idea. Yeah, I want to play The Last of Us. I want to play Bloodborne really bad. Ugh, whatever. I've got a PC. You know, I'm not gonna buy a whole PlayStation. What am I? A Rockefeller? No. Narrowed it to the Vitch or 28 Days Later. Nice. I haven't seen 28 Days Later. It's zombies, right? We like zombies. Less scary than bitches. I like zombies too. Love zombie content. I love monsters so much. I love this guy. I like the colors too. This is gonna be good, I think. Now I wanted to do some kind of flower, perhaps, or something. You know, I've been doing like a little element around 28 Days Later is not The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead game is on Game Pass. I saw that. Kat just said it was very emotional, huh? Wait, ASMR. Pause. ASMR. Ready? Could you guys hear that? It's music, sorry. Spooky liquids. Bubbling brews. Is there a moment in Frankenstein, isn't there a moment where he like finds a flower or something? Am I making that up? And he's like, this is really pretty. I love this. Alright, go lurk. Love you, Kayla. Glad you're back. So Kat, you left before the boss fight and you left us with like a little like you know, a little promise that it would be delightful or interesting or something, and it was crazy. You were so right. It was amazing. Totally didn't expect that. She looked awesome, and it was fun. No, I finished the first boss. This music with his face. The vampire, yeah. It was so good and it was so fun. It was satisfying. I got to use my sniper rifle, which I love. The next boss is gonna be great. Oh, I'm so excited. I love these games so much. I'm having so much fun. I'm like, now, I mean, I feel so brave now. Like, I had no idea I would be able to play these games, or I felt like I should have known. Like, I knew that I would like them, but I was still intimidated, you know? But I was like, come on, if I love haunted houses, if I'm the one that like walks in the front apparently now at haunted houses and like wants to get my friends together to go to haunted houses, then then I would probably like horror games, because that's, you know, similar, huh? I think it was just me and Zach, but we're both like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty quiet last night, 2 nights ago. The Baker monster became a big mold monster. Yeah, the mold monster was fine. I didn't like that fight though. I felt like I had no agency. That wasn't very fun. It was just like, it felt very on the like rails. Like she looked cool, but yeah, it felt very on the rails. I liked what the mom turned into, this like weird spider, a lot. That was really fun. And the when the dad turned into the big eye monster, I liked that monster too. It was fun to like aim for, you know, the different parts. Oh, Renee, I love the Resident Evil games, not just because of the whole vibe, specifically Reagan playing. Oh, yay. And everyone in the chat. I know, the chat's been so fun. I agree. Wow, I love this guy. I love this. I'm ready to draw it. I'm gonna make him smaller, though. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna pull it into something else anyway. I think I love how everyone loves horror and general spookiness. Yeah, guys, I have some, I'll tell you, but I have some more in mind. I think the earlier Resident Evil games are more shooty bang bang. I know. I looked back a little bit and I was like, they do look more shooty bang bang. Renee was traumatized by horror. My aunt showed me Nightmare on Elm Street at 6, and I was deathly afraid of Freddy and everything else for years. But then around 13, I reclaimed my life and got really into watching horror. Nice! So I do enjoy horror and spookiness as a rebellion to fear. Love that. Yeah, I feel like I really like the feeling of being frightened, you know? When I was definitely, like, my parents, like, kept me from watching a lot of things when I was younger, you know? They were very protective of our media consumption. And I think as a result, I still think I'm, like, very afraid, if that makes sense. You know, sometimes I'm like, can I handle this? And I'm like, yeah. My dad used to use this like website called Common Sense Media because they didn't want to, like, I don't know, they wanted us to see like age appropriate content or something. Very much. And it would like list out like the different you know, things that happened in it and recommend an age to watch it, and he stuck to that like very closely. And I think still to this day I'm like, am I old enough to watch this? And I'm like, remember on Common Sense Media, the oldest the age goes is 18, and I'm 28 now, so technically if I like it, then I should be able, you know, I can watch whatever media I want to. Does that make sense? I never saw any of those movies. I don't like gore because I don't do well with blood. Scariness I can handle. My dad was like that, then my mom. Your parents were on the ball. Oh my gosh, a little too much, because I'm still like, I don't know, but I at a certain point realized that I enjoy watching this stuff and getting scared, you know. You guys know. Whoa. Watch how his eyes get bigger. It's pretty funny. He showed me RoboCop when I was in first grade, and it scared the hell out of me. Yeah, I was very scared of a lot of things when I was a kid. I was similar. Like, my parents let me watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movies when I was 12 instead of 13, even though it was PG-13 and Common Sense Media rated it like you should be 13 and up to watch Pirates of the Caribbean. And it was like a very big deal that we were allowed to watch Pirates of the Caribbean because some of our family friends, they were boys, if that means anything, so maybe they weren't as, but if anything, the parents weren't as strict with media as my parents were. And so we got to watch Pirates of the Caribbean, and I was like so scared of the like skeletons, but I enjoyed it, but I was really scared of the skeletons, and specifically I was really scared at the, like, when they were attacking the town and the little girl was like crying. Do you guys remember? She was like standing in the middle of all the chaos and she was crying, and something was about to fall and like hit the kid, and someone ran out and like picked her up before it fell over, I think. Something about like a little kid being like watching a little kid being traumatized and scared in the middle of all that was the scariest part to me. Before all the Depp legal craziness. Oh my gosh, guys, Pirates of the Caribbean, it was one of my obsessions, big time. I was big time obsessed with Pirates of the Caribbean in the 7th grade, 2007. Okay, I'm preparing the new my paper to start drawing this. Yeah, I think I'll wait till when I said 7:30 because I am behind on my own prompt list and I want to do this guy. I love how he's coming out here. Bring him up here. I love him. And remember, all these guys, so I feel like I want to make them prints and also stickers, just of the heads with little like red glitter background. Loving this series. Loving it. Look at all the Mothmen. Okay. All right. Is this the right paper? Yeah, feels right. I have so much paper. In my studio, so many different kinds of paper, and sometimes I'll just pull out a piece and then leave it out. And I forget what type of paper it is. Asian horror. From reading about Resident Evil, I was learning about some of the differences between like Japanese horror and American horror. Because Resident Evil is a Japanese game, right? Capcom, made by Capcom. But America is a big video game market, and so Resident Evil was, did I talk about this already? Resident Evil was made for with like Japanese style in mind, which is apparently, I don't know about other Asian media cultures, but I read that Japanese is supposed to be very like psychological in its horror rather than gore and action in American horror. And so Resident Evil went into a lot of very like American style video games, also with video games, and that's partially why it became very shooty and was very shooty. And then they were like, you know what, let's go back to like what it was in the very beginning, which was more Japanese in style and more unique, I think, in terms of video games, horror video games. We've got tons of shooters. Bring something different, to America for us, for me. A Tale of Two Sisters. Very atmospheric and creepy and unreliable narration. Oh, okay, I'll write that down. Foreign horror, non-American horror, sometimes can like be some of the scariest because we're not used to it. we can know what to like expect in American horror films. They've got certain tropes and twists and turns. And if A Tale of Two Sisters, I'll let Zach know. He'll be excited. He likes to learn about new movies, not necessarily watch them. He likes to read about horror and stuff. Yeah, but not necessarily watch them. Okay, time to print. Let's do it. Thank you, Cat. He's a cutie. He's a sad cutie, right? Don't you think these would make fun stickers? I've not typically been a like Universal Monsters classic horror person, but I'm having a lot of fun with this. And I'm making it partially because just because I'm not into it as much or haven't been doesn't mean other people super aren't and will buy it. I'm so bad at that, but I'm getting better. This is me trying to get better. I'm very much like, why would I make it if I don't like it? But it's like, this is your job. Your job is to make things not just for yourself, but to sell to other people. Buy the stickers. Yeah, I gotta be business minded, not just what do I want. I have a hard time with that. They're not out yet, people in the future. Don't listen to Renee. Okay, I gotta set up. I'm gonna do some drawing. Some ink drawing. I feel like I could be the closest thing you have to a media rep. I can't stop demanding people give you money. Well, thank you, Renee. Yeah, I just want to say, you know, when whenever I talk about like donating money or joining the Patreon or like buying something from me, I just want to remind you guys, I'm not talking about, I'm not trying to talk to you, you know. I'm not like, I just want to remind you guys have given me a lot in terms of Patreon and also donations and things. I'm putting it out there for especially the people who maybe haven't yet. And for people watching the VOD later who, you know, I don't get to talk to. So, you know, I'm just talking to the internet in general. But if it's ever too much, you know, or anything, you guys let me know. But yeah, just a PSA. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, very good. Very good. I never, ever would want to be one of those people. I don't know. I've seen some streamers, like, be like, I want you to get your bag. I've seen some streamers be like, there was one viral moment where a streamer was like, basically like, you guys aren't giving me enough money, and was like trying to guilt trip her stream to be like, I don't know, it was wild. So I don't want to do that. I'm just but also trying to give the opportunity, if anybody else has been watching and feels like John, right? John, who was out there, the Johns of the world. If you wanna, this reminder is for you. And if you can't, it's all good. It's all good, baby. Yo, it is not the way to get money. It was something. She got big time backlash for it because it was also during like COVID and everything, and she kind of had a little bit of a meltdown. Don't want to be entitled. The streamer, that is. Yeah, I just try to be like, you know, like on podcasts, you're just supposed to like give people the opportunity to, and sometimes I do that because, you know, people sometimes people just need the reminder, so you're just supposed to put it out there or something. I don't know. People I support and follow tend to sound very apologetic when ads play and such. Yeah, well, that I also don't want to be apologetic, but you know, we have a, because I am not apologetic, but I don't want, especially people who are here all the time, to feel like it has to be like you that donates money. That's what I'm trying to say, you know. But I do know people are apologetic. I think that's kind of like a culture in the art world to be apologetic for it. Probably because you don't want to come off like that other person. Yeah, I think, yeah, Renee, I think you're talking about the same person. I also saw commentary videos about it. I saw the drama. I know, I agree, they don't need to be. I think it's, you know, I think all of us, like, see how other people talk about it, and we kind of just pick up mannerisms, and, you know, pick up things that we feel like we're supposed to say. I think that's part of it, you know. I love this guy. I'm a little disappointed thus far. These monster heads are not doing as well as I thought they would on social media. It just goes to show, just because you like it, or just because, I don't know, sometimes social media is disconnected from, it's hard to predict what's gonna do well on social media and what's not, which is frustrating. But whatever, I love them. I think once they're printed and stuff and at conventions and things, people will love them. She was saying she's entitled to your money because she's giving you entertainment. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I know what she's talking about technically, but she kind of took it and she like thought about it in a wrong way. Cause like, you know, there is this idea that people should pay for their entertainment, but it is true that I don't know how, I think she was making money too, you know, but it is set up to be, you know, free. And there is this idea that, like, in the past, the media that you bought usually was paid. You bought it, right? It wasn't free, and now we are in a time of free content, and it is not free. Like, technically, the people that are getting money is the platforms that you're on, right? Instagram, in the form of ad revenue and your data. And so some people argue that we should start straight up paying, like, it would be a better internet if we were paying for the content we wanted to see. But then at the same time, you know, it's not like she was talking to her, it's not like people were like busting in her Patreon and taking her content, you know, that is behind a paywall. Yeah. And also specifically that she was using guilt as a tactic to ask people to do that, right? Because they're there with her, right? There's this, like, feeling that, you know, people feel connected to her, and she's trying to use, like, guilt. She was trying to guilt people into doing it instead of, you know, asking for it. And that's just bad. It's just bad. It doesn't feel good. The streamer advice guy I follow says to never make streaming your primary way to make money. Yeah, because it's very variable, right? Yeah, exactly. And she's using, like, specifically being on the platform, like, while she's live, and she's being like, look how upset you're making me, like, look how... It's just manipulative. It's just manipulative. Oh my god, can you guys imagine if I was on here, like... I don't even want to joke about it. It's wrong. Diversify, right? I also appreciate, I don't really have much to offer on my Twitch. Like, I don't have much like bonus content, so I really do appreciate the people that have subscribed to me, and I'm like impressed that some people have, a lot of people have just like straight up subscribed, and I'm like, that's so nice, because it's not like I have a bunch of emotes or like, I don't know, I haven't made the time or had the time to yeah, she was being a bully, yeah. Clip it out of context. Yeah, I'm sure she's fine. But, you know, I don't have a lot that I really have made to give to people who subscribe, so it is just genuinely nice of people to subscribe to me. Oh, Carly, hello. How are you doing? Oh, Cat Secret, moving to YouTube for streaming in the future. Tell me about it. Why is that? Carly got back from an evening walk. Lovely. Is it smoky down in Oregon? Like it is here? Not that I'm aware of. Maybe I should check. Didn't smell smoky. Oh goodness. I am checking. There's a website called airnow.gov, and I think it's getting like blown further north to us. So I don't know if you guys have stuff, but I've been checking it every day, and we haven't had any good air days in the last like week, and so I haven't even been opening the window. I miss it. Oh, Renee said I wanted to join your Patreon again. I was a patron for 2 years. I remember that because of how much I enjoy the streams. Aw, to me it was like giving you your fair due for the enjoyment I get directly from you doing this. Renee, I appreciate that so much. And seriously, I understand. I do the same thing, especially for me for podcasts. I don't think I'm subscribed to any right now, but yeah, I do the same thing. I'm like, you know what, or sometimes I just buy something even if I don't necessarily need it, or like just donate, especially when I'm in a pretty good financial position. In 2020, in my best year, that was the year that I was like, I actually like, I was feeling so powerful because I was, you know, I mean, I wasn't making a ton, but I was making the most I've ever made. Minimum wage in my state. And that was, I donated to like a different place every month, and I was like, I love this podcast. I'm gonna subscribe to their Patreon. I've listened to so much content from them. I did that a lot. And now, yeah, but yeah, Renee, I totally appreciate it. And, you know, just like I said for myself, you know, if you ever, like, you're not beholden to it, you guys know this, but, you know, if you're ever just, like, don't feel like coming to the streams and you're, like, not watching as much, like, totally, you know, give it to someone that you have been listening to. Or, you know, watching their streams or something. Feel free to spread it around if you want. Or just spread it to yourself if you need that. Fully support. Fully support. Okay, YouTube has been making some moves and they don't prioritize streaming at the moment, but some changes they're applying might apply to easier monetization of channels. Oh, cool. You almost ready for Resident Evil, Zach?
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, okay. Do you have any ideas for dinner? Carly said I stepped away and was only listening. Frankenstein time. Oh. Oh yeah, you didn't see Frankenstein? Frankenstein's Monster, actually. Thank you. Frankenstein's creature, technically, I think. That's why the prompt is crafted creature. Right. Actually, it's Frankenstein's. Yeah, I'm that horror person. Actually, well, that's cool, Cat. Maybe I'll look into that also. Cat and Carly, how have you been liking streaming? I'm not very good at catching anybody's anything, but I've seen a couple. I've been to some of yours. Here, I'll name him Bruno. I recommend Stream Scheme and Stream Room on YouTube. Oh, wait, what for? To learn about it, or? Okay, thank you. I'll check them out. Appreciate it. Be good to learn about it. Got my... Look, I save old receipts as note paper. Pro streamers. Ooh, Carly's gonna work on more. More Procreate drawings. The next 10 prompts digitally. Whoa! Nice. Renee, pro fan. Aww. Friendship. Carly, I use exactly that for streaming my iPad Air server. Yes. It has worked usually well. Usually it works good. You know, sometimes it drops out. It starts off with a 30-day trial. Yeah, give it a go. And I think it's very affordable then once you pay for it. I remember I'm always looking for the free version. But paying for it hasn't been. It's been super worth it to be able to stream with it. It will get me through Inktober. Nice. New York Comic Con is happening now. Are you going? I know. I think I applied for next year. This time next year. Yes. I applied. I think. I can't remember. Did I apply? Maybe I didn't. Oh, not this year. I'll go next year. Yeah, hopefully I'll be there. I'm trying to travel. Make that money. Trying to go to Rose City Comic Con in Portland. If you do, I'll go. Yes, Carly. I gotta go to everybody's cities so we can say hello in person. It's too bad where are like, I feel like we don't really have like a central city for the Art Town Discord. I guess most people are technically in the Pacific Northwest, but we are, you know, very much all over the place, right? Could do an Art Town meetup. You can see Piccolo. Make this chat a real life chat. Oh yeah, everybody come to New York. There you go. That would be so fun. Our Town Con. Yeah, we totally could afford an Art Town Con. We just need, if we reach 100,000, that's probably not even enough. How much do you need to do a con? 300,000 US dollars. We'll do Rigonia Con. We'll do, wait, Art Town Con. Convention locations, Reagan's house, my apartment, my rental apartment. We'll have it at my local post office where I mail my where I mail my things from, or my PO boxes. Skip the bullying. This will have to wait. Do the other thing first. I'll sell this piece of the PlayStation I was gonna send. No, keep it. Keep it, I'll take it, don't worry. I love that. Everybody just send a part of the PlayStation so that I can start to play. Carly, I don't think you were here. I was complaining that I don't have a PlayStation and there's games I want to play on the PlayStation, but I don't want to buy a PlayStation. But I do have a list of games that I can get, and they're actually on the PC, that are actually, I mean, they're obviously more affordable than buying a PlayStation. Yeah, we've bought one console, and it was the Switch. We just had more things that we thought we'd play on it, and we're right. We've played a lot of games on the Switch. And this is looking so funny right now, but it's gonna look great. It's gonna look great. This is one that you gotta trust the process. It's gonna look like shadows. Have you just done this prompt this evening? Yes, I have, yes. And in fact, I think I am gonna skip one of my own prompts. I'm gonna skip the goblin shopkeep because I'm behind and it's kind of stressing me out to be behind every day. So I'm just gonna skip that one and go with, what's the next one tomorrow? The undead. Ooh, yeah, I think I'll do take a break. If you insist, Kat. The undead is tomorrow. And I think for this one, I was thinking of the undead as like a mummy alternative, you know? Or it could be, you know, a zombie or whatever, but I was trying to do like not so specifically with a couple of these prompts, you know. I know I said there's no such thing as behind, but I still feel behind. Yeah, like Werebeast, you know, is Werebeast is, you know, could be a werewolf or it could be, you know, combining it with something else, right? Crafted creature I was thinking of as like a Frankenstein's monster, but a lot of people, you know, I just wanted it to be more flexible and it's thus far worked. A lot of people have done some very interesting variations on things. And sometimes people did the like monster that I was thinking of, you know, like Puddle Monster. I was thinking of for like creature from the Black Lagoon. And I think maybe one or two people did it, but then a lot of people made like, you know. Anyway, it's been fun. So yeah, the undead I was thinking of as an alternative to the mummy, which I've actually never seen the original. I mean, and now I want to go back and do like a vampire head to fit in with this. I took a stretch break, Kat. Thanks to your break. You know, the mummy, like Universal Monsters mummy. What is that even from? Maybe I will just do it like a zombie instead. I don't know, I'm not into mummies as like a scary creature. Stretch them limbs, I always feel so much better. Thanks, Renee. I tried, and with y'all's help also. It's been good. Thanks, Renee, for redeeming nothing. Oh my god, every time I stretch my shoulders, it like feels so good. Everybody stretch your shoulders if you haven't. You haven't yet. I'm so glad you guys have been having fun with the channel points too. That was a good addition. It's like a way for you guys to make jokes also, which I always support. I should make a bully one. Or something. No, that's not the vibe. Is it? Maybe? Renee's points rich. Congratulations. That needs to be worth more. Yeah, I'll write that down so I don't forget. What are these called? A roast. Oh my god. Point thing? I can't remember what they're called right now. Just goes on a 5-minute trip to Fucktown. No, Fucktown's something different. Very different. Okay. Channel points. Do one that just says, it fucks. Yo, I guess it doesn't have to, like, be anything. It can just be, like... That's right. It can just be, like, a quotation or something for people to be silly. I did make the little funny, also thank you, Carly, yes, channel points. I did make the little stickers in a bout of distraction and excitement, you know. If you guys can see them, I don't know if they're working. So there should be like a little thing in my about section that's like, time to zoom in so you can see this stuff. The funny ones are worth redeeming. Actually, maybe it's time for me to... There's about 15 minutes until... It's time to play Resident Evil! Almost. There we go, we started that. It's gonna be this. I love it. I can't wait. I'll leave this out. So, and then I'm just gonna chat for a sec before I start setting up for Resident Evil, y'all. We're going to the next zone. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. It wasn't working, but I'm just gonna use this little bonus time. Anybody else that's watching me, if there's an extra 3 or 4 people. Hello, my name's Reagan. Give me a follow. I'm drawing monsters and I've been playing spooky games also. Welcome. And feel free to chat or lurk, whatever makes you happy. Looks cool. Thank you. Thank you, Renee. Alright, let's see. Because I want to... Okay, it says, oops, browser source offline. Resident Evil is my life. Okay. And right now it's attached to bits. I wish there was a way you could use like channel points to like trade for bits, but I don't think that's an option, so I might... But these ones put something like directly on the screen also. Oh wait, is it because it's not turned on here? Add a source. Sorry, I'm gonna click around. The stickers are very funny and I'm very proud of them, but they cost like cents, and that's a little too much. Stream stickers, there it is. Wait. Stream stickers. Okay, well I don't like that. Okay, it's cause it wasn't off on my... But I'll show you what it looks like. Ready? Because I can do it for free. Wait, did it work? Yeah. Oh wait, here. Damn, that was embarrassing. Okay. Look at this. I'll make them... I don't know what to do, because... See, because they go on the thing, I feel like they shouldn't be too easy to use. Because I don't want people doing them every, like, too frequently, you know? They're there for... You can, like, adjust it. I have them up there for, like... I don't know. 20 seconds? 15 seconds? Stop the Game Boy. That's the loophole. We tell you to do it. Okay, now it's free. And you can like download a song. So 100, I mean, maybe I can do it and then just have it be like pretty cheap. You know, because like bits are what, like cents? So right now it's $1, so I think that's a little too... McDonald's is a great idea. Would you guys do them if they were like 10 cents or like 20 cents or something? Is that too expensive? Yeah? What's the price that you would do these for? But don't make it high, you know? But I don't want it to... You understand why I don't want it to be free, so it's like... Just in case you're like, this will be so funny if I can like do this right now, you know? It's like back to texting these. Yep. The timing of it would be funny. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Here's some that automatically came with it. They're pretty good, but not as funny. Not as good as the one I've made. Also this. So those were the only two that came with this program that I liked, and the other ones I just made in a fit of excitement. And I have it right now, so they just happen in the corner. What do you guys think they should cost? 50 cents? 10, 20 cents? $1 is probably too expensive. I think, especially, I'll let this one fade. And then I'll show you my favorites. This one's my favorite. I love it. It says you tried. 25 cents? Okay. Yeah, like a little treat, like a little like stream treat, right? That's what I want it to be. Make me feel like I'm living deliciously. Also, this one I'm extremely proud of. I think it's funny. Okay. Well, now I got to show you. So 25, that would probably be 25 bits. Yeah, that's a picture of me, you see. Did you know? That's me when I was like 10 or 11. You choose any number and see how much it's used. Too much, make it higher. Too little, make it lower. Oh yeah! That makes perfect sense. That was me with my Game Boy. Okay, so that's the bits. This was fun working. Got very much of this done. Love this sketch. I'm going to end the stream and I will be back at 7:30 for 7:30-ish. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, set up Resident Evil, and we're gonna continue Resident Evil, okay? Thanks for joining, guys. See you in a few minutes. I'm just gonna end it, okay? And I'm gonna end the stream. Talk to you later.